Alright, so a lot of people have been reaching out to me and they have been asking me, Coach Scholastica, how can I hit my 5 million impression fast? Alright, and this is the fastest way for you to hit your 5 million impression. I'll be sharing that in this video. Hi, my name is Chimaka Ndubisi, and on this channel, I teach people how to quadruple their finances and scale their business. So if any of this interests you, feel free to click on the plus sign button to join the family, like this video, and also share this video to help someone out there. And of course, share your thoughts on what you think about this video in the comments section. So let's go. So the truth of the matter is this, hitting your 5 million impression is going to take work. And this is the part that a lot of people are avoiding. If you want to hit your 5 million impression fast, you need to understand that it will take work. So the question you need to ask yourself right now is, are you ready to put in the work? Because the time I decided to do this 5 million impression of a thing, I could remember that at that time I was writing exam, something like that. So you need to ask yourself if you're ready to really put in the work, because you're going to prioritize it as your number one task. That's the first thing. And then you're going to put your full focus on it, and you're going to put your energy and time in it. Hitting your 5 million impression even within 24 hours, within 7 days, within 30 days, within 50 days, 60 days, it is all possible. All right. But it depends on the magnitude of work you're going to do. How many do you want to do? So the first thing I usually tell my students is to divide their 5 million impression times the numbers of days they would want to use to hit it. All right. So your 5 million impression, if it's in 7 days, you divide it. If it's going to be in 30 days, you divide it. If it's going to be in the next 90 days, you divide it. It's all up to you. Then you get to have an idea of what your daily impression target is going to be. I think there was one of my students whose his daily impression target is going to be 200 to 300,000 daily. So if he's able to hit 300,000 impression daily, he can then times it by those numbers of days, all right, and he'll be able to hit his 5 million impression. So it was very, very easy for him to have a rough idea of what he needs to be hitting per day. Because you don't just magically wake up and then you see 5 million impression being hit. You need to calculate this thing in your head, and you need to know what you are doing. So the first thing I'm going to tell you to do is to calculate it. You need to ask yourself, how many days is it going to take me? Am I writing an exam? Do I need more days? Do I have other things I'm doing? Am I working on campaign? Do I have a client project? How many days is it going to literally take me? Now, the second thing again is, if you're a busy 9 to 5 worker, then you might think of maybe hiring a social media manager for this particular role. Because if you want to really hit your 5 million impression, you have to be available on X 24 hours, almost 24 hours. All right. So you need to ask yourself that question and weigh it. But if you feel like, okay, you're a student or you stay at home, you have the time, then definitely you can hit it. Okay. Then number three is, you want to strategically plan out the account you want to follow. I'm going to drop list of accounts for you guys so that you can go check them out. All right. Account like a base, like big accounts that are active. There are some accounts that are active, but their comment section don't get impression, if you know what I mean. Like, I've seen accounts that when they drop posts like 6 million impression, but if you go to the comment section, the comments barely even get up to 1k or 2k. You understand my point? So I'm going to be dropping list of accounts for you guys so you can go and check out the account you like to follow. Turn on the notification bell icon and start engaging. Now, the fourth thing you need to look out for is the kind of comment you want to be making. In the video on how to go viral in 24 hours, I talked about different kind of comments that you can make in like on somebody's content. All right, and it will spark people to read your content. So if you haven't watched that video, then go watch the video. I also try my best to stitch that or put that in the description below. But you need to know, ask yourself, okay, today what kind of comments do I want to do? Because you need to know the kind of comments to do that will spark engagement and attention to your comment. Now, the fifth thing you want to focus on is perseverance. As much as it looks like it is not a criteria, there's going to be a point where you're going to get tired and you just have to keep moving. That is the point where discipline and perseverance plays its role. Now, another thing again I want to call out or advise you to do is having a calendar. So the date you have actually set, if it's 30 days, if it's 7 days, if it's 10 days, if it's 7 days, 1 week, 1 day, if it's 90 days, have a calendar, or write out your calendar, or you could write like a 90 days challenge. By then you've already done your calculation and know, okay, how many impression am I supposed to meet per day to be able to meet up with these 90 days. Do you understand? So that every single day, once you hit it, you can tick it. It keeps you like, it gives your brain this idea of winning something on a day to day. Because if you just say, okay, you do the math in your head, you leave it, and you're already saying, okay, I have to hit 3,000 impression, all the stuff like that, there's going to be a point where your brain needs something that would comfort it, like let it know that okay, it's winning. So that calendar will help you, because it shows that okay, you are marking it, it's winning, like you're literally winning. Do you understand? Then the next thing I want you to focus on is commenting crazily and being among the first 5 persons to comment, because this will actually help your content get seen. All right, this is something you can do literally. It's not as hard as I'm saying it. All right, it's not as hard as I'm saying it, because you can do like about 100, 200, 300 commenting in a day. It's not as hard as I'm saying it, because this is X. Most content being dropped on X are very short, so you can easily do that. Another thing I want to point out for you is avoiding abusive or words that are prohibited on X. For example, you want to use the word debt. All right. What most people do to be able to avoid being flagged or being censored or being their account being deleted from X is, when you spell the DE, the A, they'll remove it, they'll use the icon art, like that symbol art, then complete it. So this way, same thing with like FUCK, right? So people, they do FU, then they put a star and then K. Now, as little as this thing I'm mentioning might be, I've seen people who have lost their accounts because of it. I've seen people who their monetization was paused because of this. So you need to pay attention and make sure that as much as you're trying to gain attention and grow your impression, you are also playing by the book and not violating any community guidelines. Okay. Another thing again I want to call your attention to is knowing what you are saying. All right. I've seen people whose account has been banned, blocked, reported, deleted because they use offensive, like they literally on a post. For example, you want to comment something on the post, and the person would make like a very exaggerating statement on something that there is no evidence, like you don't literally know if it's true or not, like using the RATE word on a post that you don't know if it's true, or on a celebrity, like something you don't know if it's true, and then you are claiming it is true without any evidence. Do you understand? So serious kind of post like that, I would even advise you to remove your hands from it. Then there are also posts about maybe accidents or insecurity, or all those kind of content. And some persons try to go there in the comment to catch clues. I wouldn't even advise you to do that, because at the end of the day, these are human beings. Like literally, it could be you, it could be anybody. So it's best for you to drop reasonable comments that can warm people up and give people hope, or don't even drop any comments. Like it's not every single account or content that you go to catch clues. That's why I'm dropping the list of accounts for you guys, so that you people will not go on all those kind of accounts and go and start embarrassing yourself, because literally it's more like you're embarrassing yourself. The account I'm going to be giving to you guys, it's more of like accounts that carry celebrity gossip, news as usual, and also like football gist, all those kind of stuff like that, and memes video, like comedy videos, all those kind of stuff, and interesting videos. All right, so it will literally help you so that you can be able to engage on those accounts properly well and do the different kind of engagements you would want to do or you have at heart to do. All right. So one thing with hitting your 5 million impression is that it is doable. I could remember when I started, it was looking like, oh, I'm not going to hit this. And funny enough, because I calculated the days I wanted to use to hit this impression, I was literally able to hit it. All right. So my advice for you is if you don't break it into tiny, tiny bricks, you will be scared. You'll be like, oh, I cannot hit it. Like I literally ended up doing up to, is it 7 million? I'll be 9 million impression. Like I'll even myself, I was shocked. All right. So you need to take these things I just mentioned seriously because it will literally change your your game forever. All right. So let me know in the comment section. Will you be trying out any of these tactics and strategy I've called out, or you will not be trying it out? Let me know in the comment section. Also like this video and share this video to help other person out there. Also do well to click on the plus sign button to join the family. See you guys in my next video. Thank you.